with the deets, back again with another video. I wasn't able to post this weekend because, I had a lot of things going on for Easter and stuff like that. But you saw your girl got her hair done over. Got her hair done. Not over, got her hair done different. This is not weave. This is not a. It's not my hair. I wish, but you see that bounce back though. Hold on. Hey. But this is crochet hair. This is Fleet Tress Bohemian Braid in the length of 20 inches. I did not cut it. I did not do anything. This is the full length of it from where I'm sitting. Yeah, this is 3 packs. I am going to put a little bit more hair, more towards the back, more to say. I mean, this is a lot of hair to deal with already. But I just like how it looks. Like, it just looks very, like, you know? Okay. So, anyway, let's get to what I'm here to talk to y'all about. So, today we are here to talk about relationships and sex. Okay? These are two things that my friend Chris, I can talk about relationships, and my friend I can talk about sex. Shout out to Naomi, shout out to Chris. And I was like, thank you for giving me ideas. And I was like, because I really didn't know what to make this on. I was like, I'm about to make this on Easter. And I was like, nah, that's corny. So let me make it on relationship in a sec. Let me tell y'all something. We about to go really into it. We're gonna make this video like 10 minutes. So I'm not trying to make it long. Okay, so let's really get into it. Relationships are very different for every single age group. Obviously, from 10 to 15 will be different from 15 to 21, from 21 to 30, from 30 to on forward. You know what I mean? People that are in like first to 8th grade, y'all in a little kitty relationship. People, I'm being dead serious. People looking at me, some people may watch this and be like, my relationship is grown. No, it's not. Your relationship is childish, okay? You don't really know where this thing is going with you. You really even hear high school. You even know where real life is. You're over here focusing on Pokemon and Star Wars and eating Sour Patch and having bacon, egg, and cheese every morning with a Sprite. You're not going in nothing serious, okay? I'm being dead serious. Then we hit high school. Now in high school is where we can say the relationships do get more serious because you are growing as a person and you want to make sure that how you're growing, you're not disrespecting your significant other, and you want to make sure. I feel like it's one thing you guys should establish in relationships is that when you're growing, that this person needs to be ready to understand that you will start changing. How you were yesterday, you may not be today. Sometimes life hits you at different moments. You've been in a relationship since freshman year and junior year come, and it's not like you break up with that person because you don't like them. You break up with that person because you grew out of them. You know what I mean? There's a difference from liking somebody and growing out of somebody. We see it out here, all these people are out here getting a divorce. Look, Channing Tatum and his wife just declared today that they were getting a divorce. They did not separate because they don't like each other. They separated because they grew out of each other. Sometimes where you are spiritually, mentally, physically, you are just growing out of that with some people. This is not even only relationships, this is also friendships. I know for a fact that some of my friendships, we have grown apart. And it's okay. That's what happens in life. You are not as close with the same person you were when you used to be. You know what I mean? Some relationships, I don't know what happened. I don't know if something hit us and we just don't know how to, you know, confront it, but we just don't vibe like we used to. And that's sad because there's some relationships I do have, and I'm like, man, I miss how we used to be. And at the same time, I'm kind of like, maybe this is what was meant to be. Maybe we just weren't meant to be like what we used to be. Maybe we're just meant to be a little bit less close. And that helped when people come into my life that I didn't want to be in my life and make me happier. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. You need to know what's good for you and what's not good for you. You know what I mean? But like, there's some people I know for a fact we're just acquaintances, and we just gonna not be friends after school. Like, I just know based off of how we are now, and and when we're in high school every day and we just not there, we're not gonna be there after. Because I'm not gonna see you as much. I see you every single goddamn day, Monday through Friday, like a work schedule, 8 to 2, or 8 to 3 sometimes, or 4. Oh, if we not vibing, we not gonna be vibing. That's what you need to know. Some people really be trying to push some things, friendships or relationship. If you're pushing to make it work, then it wasn't meant to be working at all. That's how I look at it. Don't force things, because then it never comes out to how you want it to be. Some people in your life were not meant to be there for a reason. Do you know what I mean? And you don't need to know better. People now that are from like 21 and up, when you're in a relationship, you should really be thinking long term. You should sit with that person and be like, yo, where do you see us in a couple of years? Like, not once you start dating, but maybe after, like, you know, 2 or 3 years, you should really sit down and be like, yo, where do you see us going? Do you see us going somewhere long term? Or do you see us going somewhere short term? Are you with me seeing what happens to us day by day? Or are you with me and you already know where you want us to be? You get what I mean? That's something you have to really, like, talk about with people, because some people will just have you out here looking stupid and they don't say nothing with you long term, and you out here looking like a whole retard. You know what I mean? But this is where universe talk about sex too. So my generation, all I hear about when I hear relationship, except for like 1 or 2 people that I know, is sex. And I don't say nothing because now I'm more on this, keep my mouth quiet type of thing. I don't really express much anymore how I feel, because I don't really see the point of it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm hearing you and you keep talking about, yo, we smashed today, we smashed yesterday, we smashed, and I'm not hearing you saying, oh my god, we went on a walk, we did this, we did that, you gonna have me looking at you like, y'all not really liking each other. Y'all really sexually liking each other. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you with somebody that y'all together, and you telling people about your relationship, and people are like, wow, like they love each other. You don't hear sex, sex, sex. All I hear people talk about, the boys in my school, everybody, sex, 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 sex. Yo, I smashed it this day, I smashed it that day. Yo, you smashed it, and you. And I'm looking at them like, damn, like, I get it. You don't need to be committing to anybody, but this is your years. Like, these years right now, from your like 16 to 21, these are your years to practice being in a relationship before you really start being in these really serious relationships that have to end up going to, marriage and kids one day. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes our generation, especially, I blame this on our generation. I don't blame this on technology or nothing. Our generation just doesn't take nothing seriously, and boys has just not grown up. Girls are so much more mature than boys, and it's just like, son, like, when are you going to actually act like you have balls on you? There's some boys out here that act like they have vagina, son, and that thing pisses me off. I'm looking at them like, yo, how old are you? Like, boys, some boys out here 17, 18 acting like they're 7 or 8, like they didn't hit double digits. And I think looking at them like, you wonder why when you go after certain girls, they just won't go out with you, because you just not there on their level. Like, girls want mature boys. And right now, we in society where all boys are just acting mad childish, and it's mad upsetting. And it's like, when is boys gonna grow? Like, when are boys going to learn that this childish, yo, I'ma smash it this day, smash it that day, it's just not working anymore. Did you get what I mean? Like, this is what y'all need to understand. Like, this is a couple of things that I saw on this website, and I was like, are you committed or are you not committed? This whole now, are we talking? No. You committed to her or you not committed to her? You talking, but you could be talking to her, and you could be talking to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, R. We could name the whole alphabet. You talking to every single person, but she's over here only talking to you, A. So let her know, yo, we just talking, or are we trying to smash, or are we trying to say something serious? So I could stop talking to B, C, D, E, F, all right, and I could just stay to A. Do you get what I mean? friendly or romantic? Do you want a relationship that's based off of friendship, or do you prefer romantic, emotional? I think I want a relationship that's romantic to me, but some people want a friendly relationship. Tell the person, yo, I just want to be friendly. I don't want to do anything that's more than that. I just want to see, do I like being in a relationship? Do I like having somebody that's there all the time? Do I like, that I go out with this person when I want to? Stuff like that. You get what I mean? Sexual, non-sexual. Do you expect that you want to have a person with this person, or if you do, are there some sexual activities you want to do and others you do not? This is all things that you should let this person know. Yo, there's some people that already had experience that they don't like to get their box eaten, or they don't like to get their dick sucked. Let that person know, so that person knows right off the bat. You're not getting no neck. You're not getting no kitty cat eaten, nothing like that. Let the person know from the jump. Yo, this is what I think. This is what it's gonna be like, and just be honest. Like, don't be out here. This is the number one thing I think that is very, 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 very important. Are you monogamous or are you not monogamous? Monogamous means, are you exclusive to only me? I know somebody at my job told me that, and when they were like, "What's something that you really want?" And I was like, "Wow, that's such a good question." I was like, "Wow." He let me know that he was mentally there, but there's some other things about him, I'm not talk about, gonna get into. But he let me know he's thinking as he should be. Are you monogamous to only me? That means when you go out here, are you letting all these little hoes you're talking to that, yo, I got a girl? Or are you out here keeping me silent underneath the covers, and you out here doing what you want to do, and then you come to me and you act like, oh babe, it's just you, when you know for a fact after you're done seeing me, you're gonna go see somebody else. You know what I mean? Make sure that if you out here posting this person on Snapchat, they out here posting you on Snapchat. Because you know you're going to be out here looking stupid and desperate. I see many people on my Snapchat, they out here posting their boyfriend. They're posting them. And I follow their boyfriend, and their boyfriend has never posted you. That should just make a signal to you. They not really with you. They not really ever with you as much as you ever with them. Do you get what I mean? You want to make sure that if you out here and you really, really like this person, you want to make sure this person really, really, really likes you. Because you can't be out here posting and posting and posting and posting. And trust me, people do peep that. That you posting and posting, your boyfriend never posted you. We know he don't like you. We just being honest. We know he don't like you. He just put you for the cool cat. Just being honest with you. Okay, but for real, my advice that I would give about relationships is that keep your relationship as personal as you can. Don't let people interfere with your relationship, because especially when you start getting a lot of outside yippity yap and yippity this, it starts to really affect your relationship, and you're getting into arguments for no reason. Be with your person, be happy with your person, love your person, respect your person, and just be happy. You know what I mean? Don't be out here trying to impress other people with certain relationships, because then you will never be happy. And I know this for a fact. You will always be sad. You will always be unhappy. At the end of the day, it's you that's causing the relationship. It's you that's dealing with the problem in the relationship. It's you that's with that person in the relationship. So you need to make sure that you're happy. As well as sex. Don't ever rush or make anybody rush you into doing anything that you do not want to do. And I honestly mean that. Because a lot of girls will be like, damn, I never meant to have sex with him, but he was like, damn, you can do anything with me. And they felt pressured. They're not noticing that they were pressured, but they, based on what you're telling me, you felt pressured into doing it. Make sure that when you do it with this person, that you really like, that you really don't, you would never regret it. Like, even if you guys broke up, you would never regret it. Because the person that you do it with the first time sets the base of the rest of the relationship that you are with. And I really do mean it. You think I'm joking, but I really do mean it. Who you are with, the person you first do it with, sets the base for your relationship. If you with a guy that never took you seriously, and he got it and he broke up with you, you will never ever expect any other boy that you ever are with to be taking you seriously either. You would think they playing with your feelings, they joking, they looking at you, they're like, yo, this girl is a joke. You don't want nobody to look at you like that. You want everybody to respect you and look at you and be like, yo, she's serious. She's what I want. She's what I need. You know what I mean? Even if you with that person, you guys are really serious, it would be better for your mind and for your spirituality and your soul to know that, yo, this person took me seriously, and this person, and even though me and didn't last and my relationship was serious, you will always take every other relationship as a big chance and have an open mind and never judge. Compared to if it was somebody that used you, it would just mess you up. You know what I mean? But that's my biggest advice. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I really hope that y'all like this video. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, let me know what you feel. But this was my opinion on relationships and sex. Now, when am I doing a part 2 on more relationship and sex stuff? But I would like to let y'all know, based on the number of likes and subscribers I get, I would do another one. If not, I would just jump to a different topic. But thanks, Nye. Shout out to my best friend Naomi and my bestie Chris for giving me these advice. I'm so happy I got to talk about it with these things that's going on in my mind for so long. Thank you for watching. And if this is your first time watching, hello, welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe. I hope you come back again for another video. And thank you.